The reason I have stayed here 26 years, and most every doctor on staff has options, it's not like, we got a bunch of doctors that can't go anywhere in the world they want to practice. The reason we all stay here, and if you look at the staff, that staff does not change much. They come here and stay for 10 and 20 years, and the reason that is because it's very collegial. It's just the perfect size to be friendly, and communication is wide open. Whereas if you're in a big Atlanta downtown hospital, your communication is just going to be much more difficult. You'll be stretched all over the place going to different hospitals. I was in Austin, Texas for a year and decided immediately. I was working out of 4 hospitals. I had 4 sets of doctors to try to deal with, and it was just impossible. So I came here and I just lucked into finding this place because technologically it had a great reputation, and my mother-in-law was the head of nurses in Albany, and she said, go check out Archbold, they got a great reputation. So I interviewed and saw the technology and was just blown away. When we can show technology is useful and benefits our patients, then we get it.
Archbold, I can say from personal experience, has an administration that listens. They want to work with you at all times. They've been helpful to me in my own career. So from my own standpoint, it's been a blessing, that the hospital has come forward and worked with me and helped me to find a new arrangement. When I first came here, I was a solo practitioner. I managed to find a good partner. And now it looks like we may be getting a 3rd neurosurgeon. But the hospital has worked with me and helped me get the equipment I needed. At all times, we can always have a dialogue there. I don't feel like I'm working against them. I think we're all working together. The hospital itself is beautiful. I mean, how many hospitals do you see plunked down in a beautiful residential neighborhood that's safe and welcoming? I don't know of many.
From the top down, there's a commitment from everybody involved at Archbold, the administrators, the physicians, the nurses, to the ancillary staff, that our first and foremost goal is to kind of provide state-of-the-art care that is the highest quality. But in the same breath, recognize that the compassion and the caring and the personal interaction is critical to the healing process.
My reasons for choosing Thomasville and Archbold as a place to relocate myself in my career and my family have to do with it supplied all of my needs. It provided my professional needs because of the large medical community and all the things that were available here, certainly anything that can be obtained in most larger cities, as well as with having a young family. This is a great place to raise children, and I felt really comfortable being here, and even though I didn't have particular ties to this community, felt like I could become a part of this community, and this would be a place I would want to stay and raise my family.
Having practiced in larger hospitals in larger cities, I've never had access to the type of state-of-the-art equipment and facilities, whether it be the North Tower or our brand new 4th angiography suite in the cath lab. That allows us to do complex, minimally invasive procedures for patients with conditions ranging from heart attacks to strokes to critical limb ischemia. Yeah, I think one of the big draws for me to come here as someone who really had no other attraction to South Georgia was the facility and the physicians that are here.
As a subspecialist myself, having come to this small community where you don't really expect to see a large medical center, but it does exist here, and it's a really alive and evolving community of physicians to take care of patients. so they're not traveling long distances to get the care that they need and really have access to some top-notch, state-of-the-art care right here in this town.